The Splendeur is strictly a business decision. It's on N3, National Highway 3.
Yeah.
We are approximately, maybe not even up to 2 kilometers from Sonora.
Yeah.
The property is a premium property. We have the beautiful Atlantic Ocean in the background. Limbe is a very important city for Cameroon. We have the oil refinery, Sonora, not very far from here. There are multiple projects in the pipeline. The deep sea port, I believe a natural gas plant. And Limbe is only an hour, 20 minutes from Douala. Who would not travel for an hour, 20 minutes to get a breath of fresh air?
Right here with me is Mr. Banyong Donald. Hi, Mr. Banyong.
Hi, Stephanie.
Nice to be here with you in this beautiful place.
Nice having me.
All right, so let's get right into it. I just wanted to ask, can you give us a little background of who Mr. Banyong is and tell us the story behind this magnificent project, the Splendor Hotels and Resorts?
I'm an American of nationality, born and raised in Limbe, Cameroon, and an entrepreneur and an IT geek.
I can see that.
Yes. At the age of 32, 33, I wanted to do something with my life. Having been a very successful individual in the United States, where at that point I was running an IT company and decided with the influence of a couple of friends, build a luxury hotel in Limbe.
Why the name The Splendor?
At that time in my life, I used to visit a friend, a very close friend of mine in Italy. So we go to Milan and party a little bit. And he used to be a medical student in the city of Bologna, Italy. And I would land in Milan. He would meet me in Milan. Milan is it's one of the fashion capitals in the world. I loved this hotel there called Star Hotel Anderson. Across from Star Hotel Anderson, there is a sister hotel called Star Hotel Splendido.
Okay.
And when I decided to build the Splendor, Star Hotel Splendido came in mind. And I wanted to give it a unique Cameroonian name. And I thought typically in French, in Cameroon, we usually mix French and Franc-Anglais, yes, as you say. So I decided to give it also an exotic name. I thought Splendeur.
Yeah.
The Splendor made more sense. I wanted the hotel to be magnificent, to be splendid, to be splendido.
So how long has this project been ongoing?
The actual concept for 15 years, but actual construction to date is 10 years counting. course, as I mentioned earlier, we don't just import everything. There are things that it's very difficult to have a custom finish without assembling in the location.
Yeah.
So in that case, all our leather was purchased from abroad, and then here we will cut them and apply them as we wish.
Okay. Well, just give us a little bit of explanation about this glass warning. Is there anything specific or particular about it?
Yes, first thing first, a hotel entrance is so important.
Yes.
And most modern hotels have an awning where passengers could be, or guests could be brought to the front of the hotel.
Yeah.
And they are protected from all natural, from some of the natural, not all, some of the natural issues that we could have, rain, sun, whatnot, right? And having a glass awning is just a very, I think a very...
It looks really elegant.
Yes, elegant. It adds, yes, it adds that design, modern touch to this building.
Do you think the technology system set in place in the Splendor is up to date with our today's technology?
When we started building, I took that into consideration, being that I'm an IT professional.
Yeah.
We have category 5 Ethernet cables, for example. Two category 5 cables are terminated in each room. In today's IT world, we have upgraded to category 6. The Splendor is built to handle any new technology, well, at least for the next 20 years. Being a technology professional, I plan for Wi-Fi coverage.
Okay.
And other technology things that, or aspects that help facilitate management, security, and safety.
At Splendor Hotel, the Obsidian Bar, we are using a software called Easy Burp. So it's one of the best in the industry. And for us to say, for examples, it helps us to track our sales easily, which makes the inventory easier. And what's really the best thing about it is that when a guest comes in and want to order something, we just put it in the iPad and it automatically pops up in the kitchen. So we don't need to rush downstairs, upstairs, and it really saves time and helping us to run better our business.
Where is it? So typically it will look like this,
Okay.
with a TV behind it. Once you turn it on, you will not notice the TV behind it. This is
All right. So
basically
it will serve as a TV and a mirror at the same
yes,
time.
you could watch videos. You could watch videos. You could stream music. You could do whatever while lying on your
I think you could
jacuzzi.
just Netflix and chill in the jacuzzi.
You could do so as well. You could do so as
Nice.
well once we have the proper bandwidth.
Yes.
You could Netflix with your account, lie down in your jacuzzi, and enjoy your beautiful vacation.
Amazing.
That's what we're trying to
The
do.
details. I keep talking about the detail. Amazing. You seem to display a lot of modesty when it comes to yourself as the boss here and how you interact with your staff. So I wanted to find out, what are your values as far as leadership is concerned?
One of the things that I learned from my adopted country, culture, is simplicity.
Yeah.
You are never too big in America.
Yeah.
The richest man in the world today, or one of them, actually both of them, are very, very simple guys. They do what I do every day. So I'm talking about Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos.
Okay.
If you have done any research on Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos, you will notice they are very, very field-oriented.
Yeah.
They visit their work sites. When necessary, they are hands-on. I am that way. Nothing is too big or small for me here at the Splendor.
I got to have that experience with you when I did the walkthrough around and you showed me around the hotel. You're engaged in every little detail in this hotel, and that is just amazing to watch.
Okay, for some sugar.
Yes, please.
Okay. Um, I wanted to build a contemporary
Okay.
hotel, actually a boutique hotel. Boutique hotels bring together simple hospitality, simple lodging,
Yeah.
simple dining. Your rooms are designed to bring out some sort of life. Your restaurant, you don't just walk in and eat. I want you to walk in and enjoy our steak. I've been in restaurants where chefs
Yeah.
cook in front of you.
Oh, yeah.
Over
Okay.
time, I want to look at ways of modernizing Cameroon cuisine, some kind of Cameroon international fusion.
Okay.
I wanted this hotel to be an experience,
Yeah.
one way or the other. That is what, in most cases, have helped define the choices I've made in terms of decor and overall architecture.
So you said each room is a customized room, right? Because
Yes.
I've seen the other rooms and the structures and everything. This is handmade locally here, right?
Yes, it's handmade. It takes a lot of time to get our beds. Our beds are, oof, talk about solid. This thing, you could do wonders with them. It's noise free.
Okay.
I mean, it's comfortable. It's large, as you
Yeah.
can see, and it's modern. I've always loved huge headboards.
Headboards,
And
yeah.
the slightly more expensive rooms all have huge headboards. The slightly cheaper rooms have headboards. They have high headboards, but not as high as this. And of course, they have to. This is a signature design
Yeah.
for the rooms.
Yeah.
Things. It's what drives relates every room, even though they have their own separate identity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Makes them a Splendeur room. This is a signature.
It's really
Yes.
beautiful.
Signature design. So you see how much light there is right now?
Yeah.
Within, I will show you this. So within you could see how effective it is.
Yes, it is.
So this was custom made for the Splendor. It's imported as well. It has blackout characteristics.
Oh, yeah. This is Cameroon, guys. Oh, the green. It's amazing.
It's lovely.
It is amazing.
We have a lot of work planned to do.
Yeah.
Yes, we are still to get our goal done.
Yeah.
We're making sure that everything we do is really nice.
Yeah.
Here we're trying to partition, provide privacy for these rooms.
Okay.
When we first made it available to the general public,
Yeah.
we didn't even have seats.
Okay.
But we are working in making sure that everything that is here is of high standards and meets privacy,
Yeah.
security standards.
Getting into a place and getting that first feeling, it makes you feel like you're home away from home, but with a luxury touch. So this is fantastic. So I just wanted you to give us a little, like, just expatiate a little bit on your hospitality. Tell us a little bit what you're offering that is different from what other people are offering.
the business of lodging people, the business of catering to people, the business of restaurants
Yeah.
falls under the category hospitality.
Yeah.
It's a big word.
Yeah.
For example, tell my contractors, be as hospitable to our clients like a loved uncle. How would you treat an uncle that been giving you gifts
Yeah.
your entire life? When he walks in, what do you want to have on your face? A beautiful smile.
Right.
You want to carry their luggage to their room.
Yeah.
You want to show how humble you are. You want to show that you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
We emphasize on every minor detail. If you order a glass of champagne in all 4 5-star restaurants,
Okay.
you have to drink it in a champagne glass, in a very clean champagne glass. If you order a piece of steak, we want it come well decorated, presentable,
Yeah.
and we want it served in a warm plate to maintain the temperature of the steak while you're eating it, etc. We just try to be modern, to follow international standards in what and trends in hospitality. We have, for example, if you pre-book your stay here,
Yeah.
by the time you come here, you have a 3 minutes check-in routine.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, they would have your room key printed. If you've actually sent your ID, it's less than a minute.
I'm curious about this blue light that's here long as we're moving.
So I wanted a digital modern door signage system,
Okay.
but it's not actually the digital door signage system that pushed me into choosing this particular add-on to our system.
Okay.
This is a communication piece. This is one of the things that we use to communicate to clients and to the administration or hotel staff on what is going on in a room. And
Oh,
it's
wow.
a security control for the stakeholders.
Okay.
So, for example, right now, there's no occupancy. I know there's occupancy. I could be in America
Just
or
by walking through, you know
there's no occupancy
Okay.
because our rooms, the walls are very thick,
Okay.
and if you're within our rooms with the doors closed, without a key card, which helps which doubles as a power.
Activator.
Yes,
Yeah.
a power saver. They call it power saver key.
Okay. Power saver.
Or switch, sorry. The key
Okay.
card goes in power saver switch.
Okay.
Without that, there is no electricity in the room. You cannot charge your phones. You can't turn on the ACs. You can't. I could walk you through.
Okay.
And then one of the things that so.
Wow. This is
For
beautiful.
example, this is the controller for the AC. It's quite hot in here. It's not on. I can't do anything. But with my key card, now with the key card inserted in the power switch, we do have electricity here. From here now, you could turn on lights. We have touch switches. As I mentioned earlier, this is a communication. The panel outside, the
Yeah.
digital panel, is a communication tool.
Do not disturb.
So do not disturb.
Makeup room.
Makeup room. So right now, do not disturb. If we go out,
Yeah. Oh wow.
yes, you're basically
So we don't have anything attached to
No,
the doors.
you do not have
nothing.
to do so. Yes.
And,
And,
please touch. Is this a bell?
Yes. Well, it will not work because
Why?
do not disturb.
Oh.
Yes, it's built in.
Let me stay here and try.
So
Okay.
use this plane.
Let me see. Okay, it works.
Makeup room. Yes.
That's
So,
amazing.
Yeah. Safety measures we have. Every room has a fire sprinkler system. I think we're the only hotel in Cameroon with that. And a smoke alarm or carbon monoxide alarm. Yeah.
Which means the security of your clients is guaranteed.
Security is never guaranteed, but we've done enough to
Okay.
protect our clients. Geme Limbe, I would say it's one of the most secured area. We have a police station, 5 minutes walk from here, 2 or 3 minutes drive. There's a control point. The security agencies make it a habit to advise us and give us training on protecting our customers. Our rooms have multiple security controls against employee theft, because employee theft is real.
It is.
Against employee theft, we have safes in every room. Against or for your own health and security, our mattresses are sprayed with fire retardant chemicals, such that if there is an accidental exposure to flame, it won't catch up immediately. Our doors are aluminum metallic doors. So it can't just be an accidental, let me heat up this a little bit, give it a little notch, and what most wooden doors suffer. You have to apply excessive force to get into the rooms.
We use a standard enterprise voice over IP phone system from Cisco.
Okay.
And it works. It's seamless with our communication system. You could call our hotel using any number. We have both Orange and MTN lines, and Camtel.
As an IT professional, I've developed, I would say, minimum of 3 businesses successfully in that venture. So today you could communicate with us in all methods that is out there: Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, on our website directly, on Google, hotel. Yes, we are on Expedia. We're not on Booking.com, but we're on Expedia. Basically, the major channels out there. I would say that we've done a good job of giving access to clients to our business.
So in terms of environmental measures, what are some of the environmental measures that you've taken?
Well, right now we've not implemented a lot of sustainable energy, but we plan to install solar and wind. Have a wind turbine to help generate electricity. We have suffered a lot from the general electrical shortage that Cameroon or other businesses suffer from in Cameroon. The issue with our business is we rely a lot on IT equipment.
This is a 6 gauge American cable, approximately 4 millimeters diameter.
Okay. So what is the substitute of this that is commonly used in the country?
2 millimeters.
Okay.
We overcompensate. ACs are, if you look at most fire incidences, ACs run 24/7 in most institutions, right? Look at me sweating right now. We wish the AC was working, right? So people want to get cooled down and stuff, so they tend to use the AC continuously. Any electrical component or mechanical component that runs continuously creates friction. That friction means hit. So over a period of 1 day, if you do not have a very good base cable, you might, if the cable is not installed to specification, it will get heated.
Yeah.
And you do not want neutral and positive cable connected together. It creates an immediate spark. Very, very high heat. It causes a fire.
And with the COVID-19 and everything,
You cannot imagine. I have to keep it open. You cannot close such a business. It's more expensive for you down the line to close it than to open it. So every month I have to cough up the pay for the people who work here out of pocket.
wow.
I have to cough up the pay for the utilities. Yeah, because when these things do not run, what happens is moisture go through them and damage the electrical components. If they're not designed properly, the next time you turn it on, after 4, 5, 6 months or 1 year, it doesn't turn on. I've had lots of devices that didn't do so. So I made a business choice to keep it operational. Also, with it being operational, there are no theft, or it's easy for me to reduce theft, if not completely eliminated, because I have a management system, people to look at inventory and manage those inventories.
What do you want to bring that is different, that you want to let Cameroonians just experience as far as hospitality, as far as hotel, the experience of just leaving your home and going somewhere and just, getting what you're paying for? What is the vision for this hotel?
Well, I brand our hotel as Boutique Hotel. The craziest thing is, I remember initially when I did so, Google tried kicking that name out on Google's webmaster.
Okay.
And I had to insist. They said there are no boutique hotels in Africa. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm building a boutique hotel. Are you going to discriminate? There are lots of those type of discriminations out there. Anyways, what is a boutique hotel? I explained that earlier. I want to be able to provide a unique experience. Our pool, for example, is, I would say, first of its kind in Cameroon. When you have an opportunity, you could Google infinity pool. We have an infinity pool with a inbuilt or swim-up pool bar.
Yeah.
I first experienced that in Turks and Caicos.
Okay.
And it's a wonderful experience. I want you to be able to drink a nice champagne while in the pool,
Yeah.
and show how beautiful our country is. Show to the world that we are as standard as any other place in the world.